According to pop quantum mechanics, every possible universe actually exists, and our reality is just one among infinite permutations of an overarching multiverse. But you don't need to be a theoretical physicist or a Hollywood screenwriter to imagine parallel universes. All you have to do is change the channel.
Don't shoot!
What would you do if you woke up one day and discovered that this is not the best of all possible worlds, that what we call history is not one single catastrophe which keeps piling wreckage, that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward...
What is the Matrix?
It bends toward...
You've been living in a dream world.
Where was I? Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Kerry Lengel, and I'm feeling excited, confident, and mildly terrified as we begin our Capstone journey.
What about the ROUSs?
I'm confident about my project, that is.
Rodents of unusual size?
And terrified about graduating.
I don't think they exist.
Although not nearly as much as I was 29 years ago when I got my bachelor's degree in creative writing and started applying for jobs as a receptionist at $5 an hour. School has always been my comfort zone.
What is the one most important thing our society needs?
The so-called real world, not so much.
That would be harsher punishment for parole violators, Stan.
And that anxiety is actually central to my proposal.
And world peace.
I opened with a trailer for this work in progress, a short documentary film that has evolved from a podcast I created for Jada Ake's class on ethics, science, and culture. This is a third version actually. Later, I revised it and presented it to a focus group of beta listeners as part of a class in the Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts that Dr. Todd recommended to me.
Okay, so I don't have a neutral question, but I think I have a statement about why I don't have a neutral question.
Your audience is the we could if we really wanted to progressives.
That class was taught by Liz Lerman, a choreographer and MacArthur Genius Grant winner.
And our assets?
Your brains. There's strength. I steal.
That's it?
Since memoir is central to my project, I should mention that it also will include work developed in Becky Burkett's creative nonfiction classes. And even though this is my third class with Dr. Todd, she has been even more influential than she knows because it was a meditation exercise in her religion, culture, and health class that led me down a rabbit hole into video editing.
Quickly now, what is it you desire?
Oh, right. I have a rubric to attend to.
Tell me, what is it you really desire?
I, Kerry Lengel, want to live in a world where...
Get rich. Instagram model.
I mean, that's a hard question to answer.
Make people feel good.
I just want to be alone, man.
Boss. With video games, my father's law.
I want to live in a world where justice prevails and might doesn't make right.
What more could you possibly desire?
But I also know that justice and right and even might, for that matter, are all words, concepts, constructed reality.
The real. You know the thing that the kid in your play keeps looking for? I got news for you, Stu. The real is not real. The real is a construct. The real is a creation. The real is artificial. The kid in your play is looking for something in life that can only be found in art.
Like this intro video, my short film will use pop culture clips as a sort of Greek chorus to comment on my narration.
This is it? This is your big trick?
I plan a 3-act structure with my personal story as the bread in an egg sandwich of sorts.
You know what's weird when you wake up that morning and realize that your entire adult life was based on a decision made by a teenager?
That is my research on inmate labor and the movement to boycott Hickman's eggs here in Arizona.
A stoned teenager?
And if you watched last night's Oscars,
Cue music.
I also used the popular trope of the multiverse as a lens to examine political polarization in America and the media.
That's it?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
What I wouldn't give for a Holocaust cloak.
Obviously, I've gotten a whole lot out of my experience here at ASU, and I hope everyone else has as well.
I'm blown away that this was such a good experience.
I'd rather hear you say some of those things. Give me more Kerry.